Nick the Booksmith, and I am back to share the journal that I told you in the last video was almost done. So I got my papers stained and all that done last night. And I had a few people ask about what my procedure is, and there is really absolutely no procedure. I literally make a cup of very, very strong coffee or tea, depending on what tones you like better. So try them both out because everybody's different. So I just make a cup of very, very strong, like double strength, you know, coffee or tea, whatever. And then I have a foam brush that is about, 3 inches wide. One of those cheap foam brushes that you can get, like big packs of them. And I just put the piece of paper down on my surface and I dip the brush in the coffee or tea mixture. I just swipe it over one side, flip the page over, swipe it over the other side to make sure everything's covered, and I lay it out on a drop cloth to dry. That is absolutely all I do. There is no secret. They always come out different. There are things that happen that I cannot tell you why it happens, and I wish I knew so I could recreate some stuff, but it's very haphazard. And so if anybody knows why stuff happens, please let me know. But I promise there is like no super secret anything about my tea, coffee, dye, whatever. So, okay, so on to this book. This book is Alice. She is a barrister's wife. And while she is a woman of some means now, she hasn't always been. She grew up in a poor family, so she knows the difference between having and not having. And so you will see inside of this journal that although she loves to collect things and she likes to save her memories, that not everything is going to be some opulent type of piece of ephemera from a memory that, you know, a trip that she had or whatever. This is all just things that appeal to her. So the color scheme in this journal pretty much makes me weak in the knees. It's a beautiful jade green with this copper gilding. And there's these raised edges along the side. On the front, I'll show the front first. On the front, we have this beautiful embellishment with this paper here that seems to, I don't know, I think it goes really well with that. So there's that. Then on the back, we have a little aster flower or a daisy. I think it's an aster. But see how worn I made it look, and so, but everything's got the copper gilding. Gilding. On the spine, I always want to say gelding. I grew up around horses, a horse family, and it was never gilding, it was a gelding. So anyway, so there is a copper key to match with a copper chain, and here is a little spool with some silk threads on it, and then a little extra pin. And then just some things tied up in here. There's the cheesecloth that's in the binding. And then all the haphazard clips and stuff up here. So pretty color combination. I just love this. I love green. Anyway, I love color. I really love green though. So I really like this color combination. So I hope it appeals to you guys too. So make sure I'm in the camera. Let's see. That's pretty good. So you will see that the inside papers match this. They're just in a bigger thing. They're in a bigger proportion. Tim Holtz paper. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'd take a whole pad of just this. Gorgeous. So all the pattern papers on the inside are going to be that rusty, coppery kind of color. There's going to be tracing paper pockets with photographs, and that is the barrister, and those are her two boys. There's a little pin with a little, those doves that I got at Tuesday morning, so there's a little charm there. I've sewn on some of that ephemera and then some aged ribbon sewn on there. It's a tag with some cheesecloth, some music paper and some pattern and ledger, of course, of course, of course. Beautiful picture of that Main Street. Love it, love it, love it. A little tiny little rip of a paper there. There's the other side of that pocket with a receipt on that side. There's a journaling page here, and I've sewn on some tracing paper and some little ephemera down there. There's a book page, some notebook paper. There is one of those little telegraph receipt things, you know. A little tuck spot up in this corner with a journal card, and another little tag down here with some cheesecloth and a little stamp and some ribbon. Got all fancy. Here is a little, one of those garment clips with a little gypsy bell and some beads on this ribbon, and then here's another journal card in that pocket, or journaling page, I should say. Some graph paper there. So lots of room, 160 page plus, lots and lots. Oh, there's a bead. Lots of room. Here's another journal page in this sewn pocket. That ticket that I made the other day, and I've sewn it onto a piece of tracing paper there. There's more tracing paper and a journal card kind of tucked in there. So just close to 9x6 and 2-inch spine. So nice and hefty. It lays nicely to write on. Of course, right now there's a spool under there. So there, lays even better when you don't have stuff in the way. And this is on one of those little like lobster claw clips, so you can totally take it off if you want. Tracing paper page. Another tuck spot here made out of some of the paper that's on the inside cover, with some cheesecloth and this little piece of ephemera. It's all sewn. There is like a little postcard from a trip. Another pocket here with a little train ticket there. See, I know. Okay, so Renee, if you're watching this, girl, GT, I know you said that this is from little coffee grounds that got like mixed in. I like double checked, and there is no coffee grounds left. So I don't know what's happening here, because I was doing an experiment to see, and this showed up on ones that had no coffee grounds. So like I said, if you guys know, let me know. I have no idea how that happened. No idea. I am as clueless as the next guy. Probably more so. Definitely more so. So here is the back pocket here with this little, yeah, it's another train thing, and there's a map on the back. All in this sewn pocket. And then here, this can be a tuck spot underneath here because it's sewn on. It's like an extra strip. And then there's a journaling card here. And then here's that beautiful paper in the back. So, this is Alice. I hope you like Alice. She is full, but not too full. And, so yeah. There's that. So, that is that one. So, until next time, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out with me today. And I've got some more tutorials in my brain. And actually, they're tips. Like I said in the last video, I'm not real good at tutorials, but I'll tell you stuff I know. So 99.9% of you probably already know them. There's so many videos out there, but maybe I have a different weirdo, well, I know I have a different weirdo tweak on them. That's okay. That's all right. You guys love me anyway, right? Okay, guys. Love you guys, and have a great afternoon, and I'll catch you in the next video.